What were you looking for tonight, and what'd you get?
I told the guys afterward that I thought we executed a few things that we wanted to do. Keep minutes low. DeAndre played 25 and led us in minutes, which was kind of by design. And just get out on the floor. The number I'm going to talk about is 32 assists, and I think, for a first-time coach with a first-time crew and everybody just getting out there to produce 32 assists, which we've tried to emphasize with touches and ball movement and body movement, to go out there and see that on the first go-around is great, because for coaches, we get to come back and say, there's some positives from it. You guys had enjoyed playing together. Vice versa, now we've got to execute and try and clean up some of the other areas. We should have 40, and that's where we want to approach it. Keep getting better, keep trying to find ways to get better. But that was the main emphasis.
Trae Young had 8 assists. What was your assessment on him as far as controlling the game, running the offense?
I mean, you guys saw some of them, off the backboard, wraparounds. I think, we've talked about all along, his greatest skill is he can facilitate, he can find guys. And when you have a player with the ability to do that, to find guys in creative ways, he's fun to play with. And, as John's going to find out, and Torian's going to find out, and Kent's going to find out, they're all going to find out it's a great young player to play with, because he can make easy plays for a lot of our guys. And, I thought all 8 of them were appropriate. I thought there were a couple more that, he eventually will get, and guys' hands will start to raise higher. They'll start to lean out even more, just knowing that they'll get them. So it was fun to see. It was fun for him. It was good for him. It was good for the other guys as well.
In the first half, did you feel like he was pressing a bit with his shot selection?
No, that's who he is. Floaters. He's going to come off and shoot threes. If the guy's going, that's what he's done his whole, his only year in college, his freshman year in college, his single season. That's the success he's had. He's going to have success at this level as well. So pressing, I want him to. I want him to be aggressive. I want him to get downhill. I want him to make the great decisions, and the shots are going to fall, as we talked about. He basically did Summer League in one game. Started off really slow, and then got going for a bit in the third quarter, and then we took him out. So, it's kind of his progression. He's going to have ups and downs. We've got to keep him on a streamline where he feels, and we know he's getting better at the game.
Coach, we saw DeAndre handle the ball a lot the second half. Is that a role you see him playing, a distributor during the regular season?
Yeah, Dre's the one guy, and I say the one guy. He's the one guy I know for sure can get in the paint. And he doesn't need a pick and roll. He doesn't need anything, but he needs the basketball. And so, why waste the talent? Why waste the skill set? We got to find ways to get him the basketball, because he can get in the paint, not only in finish, but he understands our offense just as well as anyone. He's been around us since I've taken the job. He's been here from day one. He just hasn't been able to play. But he understands the offense. He understands what we're looking for. And he has the skill set to get into the paint.
What do you think about your starters tonight coming out setting the tone? More specifically, John Collins, how he came out firing.
Well, there's a reason John was on that all-rookie second team. He's a special athlete, and when you combine that with the special passer, you're going to see some of the plays you saw tonight. I thought it was great for John. Forget the athleticism, just the activity. His activity was great, superior running, great rolling in the pick and rolls. What that does is it collapses the defense, and that's how we're going to get some threes behind it. So if you got a guy that's going to find presence at the rim like that, we're going to have a field day behind it. So it's good for him. It's good for us.
Were you pleased also with Alex Len stepping out to the
three-point line? Very much. It's modern day NBA, and you've got to have multiple players, multiple bigs. And if you want to open the floor up, you got to stretch it out, and all those guys have to be able to get out to the three-point line and shoot it. And he shot both of them, and you should have heard the support of his teammates. Keep shooting it, keep shooting it, keep shooting it. And conversely, you see him get a couple blocks at one stretch, which you get a rim protector and you get a 5-man that can step out and shoot threes. So it's just going to add to his growth.
What'd you like about your defense in the third quarter? Seemed like the activity turned the game.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's going to be an ongoing process. There's nothing great that's going to happen right away, but what you're going to get is you're going to get some film. You're going to be able to look at it and say, this is what we've talked about. Now you're seeing it. And one of the things we talked about coming into the game was transition defense. This team was in the top 5 at points in transition last year, and they had a bunch early in the first half. And we saw where the mistakes were, things we've already talked about. So it was a simple adjustment. Our guys took to it, but that's going to be ongoing. And whatever we did at halftime isn't going to stop the next game. We got to come back and get a little bit better going into it next game as well.
Was the tempo what you wanted, and does that suit some players more than others?
Too slow for me. And that's the message. I said we had 32 assists. I think we can get 40. Our pace was great. I think it can be better. We've got to keep our youth going. We've got to keep our energy going. We got to keep our activity going, because the ball movement starts with the pace. The defense isn't set. Now as they're trying to get set, we're still moving and the ball's moving. So the emphasis is the same. We still want to get out and run. We still want to get up the floor and get going before the defense gets set. And then when they are there, we want to have body and ball movement. So you'll never hear me say the pace is exactly what we want, because I don't want those guys thinking that we're here now.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.